My favourite thing about tattooing is definitely the people, believe it or not. I love every day hanging out with different clients that I have, you know, in part of the career, I guess, is like it's a kind of therapy. There's something almost like primal about it. You're channeling this energy with the person, you know, more often than not, it's something really special to them or significant in their life that they're going through. And I love being part of that process, you know. It's like a little bit of what I have that I can give back to the individual, you know, still getting paid for it, which is a bonus, getting to do what I love, which is a bonus. But in terms of actually like giving them something that they leave at the end of the day and feel stronger about, and you know, you fall in love with yourself that little bit more after a tattoo, or love that part of your body a bit more and hold that memory forever. It's like solidified. Yeah, it's super special. Yeah. If I was to describe my style of tattooing, it would be black and grey. I don't think that I do, you know, realism or anything that's like realistic, but it is moving that way in terms of concept. And I hope ultimately one day I can do like realistic work. I think it's a really big call to say that you do realism or realistic work. I think that the style is alluding to that. I try to keep dimensions correct. I try to keep sort of the references correct, but yeah, I would just say it's like a black and grey illustrative. It definitely is stylized. You can tell like when it's my work. I feel like I have started that footprint for myself, which is really cool, and that's what my clients request is it for it to be done in my style. Prior to tattooing, I've always done art. It's probably the only thing I've ever done consistently throughout my life. I've been super passionate about. Background starts with sculpture though, mainly, particularly like working in like malleable mediums like clay, and then moving towards, I think that started at Play-Doh, by the way, before clay. But yeah, then working with clay and then progressed onto harder materials like marble and stone. Whoa. Yeah, so out of art school, that's where this evolved, the next step, which was tattooing. And I guess it made a lot of sense in terms of understanding the form, trying to work with the contouring that I used with sculpture, and then yeah, applied it with the literal sense with lines and working with the body. One of the hardest things about tattooing is definitely understanding the sort of communication and translation of what works on paper to skin. I guess, you know, starting where I did with very minimal tattoos, you know, like a simple line, wave, and working with that, working with the understanding of how it works with the skin and what looks best, and then slowly working my way up to understanding like a little bit of shading and contouring and shaping. The different things that don't work as well. And I guess that's the craziest thing with tattooing, is that every single client that you do, you will learn something new.